One of my biggest influences for this channel has been Anthony Fantano, which is kind of ironic because I'm not really a music nerd myself. In fact, I'm very bad with music theory, unless it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. If you even think about remixing that game, I'm going to fucking YMS that shit, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch his Lion King review. That's basically me. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I still get defensive over that game. That's one of the most passionate games for me. But regardless, I'm not really a music kind of guy. Most of my inspiration comes from his dead channel, That Is the Plan. I think he's kind of an asshole now, kind of like how he doesn't have the best teeth in the game. It's just a label. But I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about the thick of it, because I have mentioned it in some of my reviews. I don't know if I posted any of them yet. This is a viral song, but it's not because it's famous. It is quite infamous. KSI got into some, hot drama because, Prime and Lunchly sucks or something. Dude, it's basically fucking Lunchables. Lunchables sucked when they stopped making the mini burgers. Come on, who gives a shit? Or he teamed up with, I don't know the specifics, but then he also put out this song and everyone just kind of roasted him. And he also got very defensive, which is very funny, because that's, the worst way to go about things. So, everyone's, clowning on this song for being one of the worst songs ever. It's basically Doug Walker's The Wall, but for YouTuber songs. That is probably the meanest thing anyone could say about this song. But I'm talking about reception, not quality. So I wanted to see, is this actually genuinely as bad as most people say? I don't know. That's what we're here to take a look at, all right? And I'm gonna be fair. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about both the music itself, but also the visuals. I'm not really a big fan of the CGI. It has good production value, I guess, but it just kind of makes it look generic. But we'll get to my favorite part. Okay, we gotta stop. I kind of glossed over the chorus, which he kind of started up but didn't really finish, or maybe he did. I don't know. I'll talk about it later when it's a little bit more applicable or better to talk about it, but I gotta talk about these visuals. It's so fucking cringe. I don't even know what he's even doing. It's like a singing ice statue, but it was carved with a chainsaw. Why? What is this? What is this? The chainsaw says the thick of it on it. Very funny. But anyways. It's so fucking bad. It kind of reminds me of the Mandela Catalog when, I forget his name, I think, no, not Adam, the cop, I forget the cop's name, Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, when the alternate was pretending to be him and he was talking, and it was really uncanny and kind of off. That's what this reminds me of. The CGI just looks gross. It's why is he an ice sculptor singing? I don't know. We'll probably explain. I heard some of his explanations for the weird lyrics, but I don't remember. Did anyone criticize the ice statue? Not sure. Maybe he'll respond to this. Probably not, but who knows? Maybe he'll just copyright claim me. Good luck with that. Anyways, I haven't even talked about those lyrics. Can we hear that one more time? I'm in my prime, but this ain't even Final Form. Gamer. That's just gamer lingo. I know it's not actually gamer lingo. It's just what it makes me think of. Unironically using the term, this ain't even my final form. That is a fucking literal meme.
Now I show you my power.
Next time
now I show you my power.
You haven't even seen my final form.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the lyrics here kind of silly, and I think that's a lot of the criticisms with this. But I hear. Fucking God. So there's a lot of big pet peeves that a lot of people have, major pet peeves would just fucking roll. For movies, people hate the Marvel dialogue, the MCU humor. He's right behind me, isn't he? That kind of shit. What makes me fucking roll my eyes with music is when people just go, yeah, or whoa, just to rhyme with something. It's so fucking low effort. It's so fucking stupid. It's genuinely like my least favorite shit. When it's like an entire line to rhyme with something as generic as this is how the story goes. You couldn't think of like anything better. Like, really? It's so, everyone like mentions how this is like a Disney Channel song that like plays whenever they're like, let's talk about the power of friendship or something like that. This section is really kind of what makes me kind of feel like that. Like, it's so bad. Oh man, the fact that it's probably like the most used line in the song, even like over the chorus, it's not doing good. It's definitely my biggest problem with the song. It's so fucking cheesy. It's so fucking lame. It's bad. Okay, let's get to the chorus. Oh wait, no. The prime. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think the chorus itself is fine. I actually kind of like it. I like the beat. I think it's very chill. But my problem with this is that the visuals are like really, really hyper. He's like bouncing around. The camera's like really dynamic and moving all over the place. Those like flashing, you know, he's like, again, doing all these movements. But like his singing is very, very soft. We had the whoa, this is how the story goes. Like it's like a child song. And again, I like the beat, but like it's very low energy, which is fine, but it just doesn't match with like the visuals or what I think he was trying to go for. Like, it doesn't quite match. It's not awful. I think the chorus itself is okay, but I paused right before the best part. Well, the second best part. But that's kind of a criticism I have with this song. Again, I'm trying to be honest and fair. I'll give the song points when I think it's warranted, but now is not really. It's also got its problems. All right, here we go. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? This is like the meme done part because it sounds funny. The dialogue is so silly. I know he's trying to be like, well, I'm just describing like my process of like where I started and where I'm at like right now. And I get it, man, but there's got to have been a better way to do it. Like, it sounds so silly. Like, it's so easy to meme on that line because it's so silly. And of course, the fucking like the sword sound. Where's my crown? Where's my bling? It's given off mobile game aura, like Clash of Clans aura. It's not a good role. Again, the whole CGI kind of has like a fake element to it. A decent production value for like most YouTubers like me. That's not really hard to beat my production value when most of my stuff looks like this. But all I'm trying to say is it makes it feel inauthentic. Very inauthentic, very forced, very silly, very goofy. Okay, he has this other dude who sounds so much goofier than KSI. So I'll give KSI bonus points for that. I mean, this shit is just silly. It's very silly. Did you say cash me out? Oh. Listen, I'm saying this as a devout Christian myself, but the talk about your faith in God does not beat the music played by your youth pastor's allegations. It makes the song so goofy. I'm sorry. I get he made this because he's like feeling super proud of himself, and that's great. Self-love is good, but just make sure your end product is like not that. Oh, he did the whoa, and there's also a yeah. Oh, maybe the song is terrible. Oh my god. Wait, was he wearing the outfit? He's got like the long hair and then the white robes. He just looks like Filthy Frank from that one video. Dang. Dude, KSI is that actually his profile picture at this point? Oh yeah, it is. All right, man. I think you're taking yourself a little too seriously, man. I get it. You're proud of where you're at, and I get that. That's all nice and well and good, but like for me, the peak KSI will always be like, "Don't be nervous talking to girls. This shit was fire."
Saying I'm stalking her? Look at you, look what you're doing! You're everywhere I go!
Personally speaking, I wasn't the biggest fan of KSI. I think, well, I already mentioned those two. The thing that sticks out in my mind the most was this clip.
You know what, fuck it,
As a kid, I was more of a Markiplier kind of guy, or a Master Max 888 kind of lad, which is a little bit more embarrassing. But I didn't hate him as a kid. KSI is definitely gone, well, not in the same way as the Markiplier has. That's all I'm gonna say. But it could be worse. It could be worse. But as for the song itself, it's very repetitive. It's very goofy. The lyrics are very bad. Yeah, I feel like the energy is a little too low. The lyrics are just not good. It feels inauthentic. Is this like the worst thing ever? No, I don't think so. I've kind of been memeing on it. It's kind of got that meme value going, so it has that. I don't hate listening to it. I like listening to the bass boosted version because that's very, very funny, but like I don't hate the song. But if I was gonna give this thing like a score, I'm feeling like a soft D. Yeah, a D, a fair D. It's not like a D minus. It's not the worst thing you'll ever hear. A D plus means that it's only kinda bad, scraping good, approximating good, in the vicinity of mediocrity. Not quite there. It sucks a little too much for it to be considered any good, but has a little value. Like Kingdom Tracks. But it's like, it's a D. It's just kind of bad. That's it, man. That's it. Am I gonna make more music reviews? Probably not. This ain't my thing. Where's my crown? Where's my airplane? God damn it. Honestly, if you want a good YouTuber song, and I think it came out at the same time as this. When did this come out? November? Oh no, October. Okay, well. If you want a good like YouTuber song that came out right here, just listen to Game Over by Brandon Yates, which is technically a death battle song, even though Brandon Yates made it. Now, granted, it has some goofy dialogue because a lot of the death battle lyric tracks have like the characters talking about each other, and it's like Bowser and Eggman, which are pretty goofy characters. But dude, that song unironically goes so fucking hard. Like, it's genuinely a really good song. Even outside of death battle, it's a good ass song. And mostly it's because of the lyrics. The lyrics pop off so unbelievably hard. That song is great. I mean, you listen to this and you tell me straight to my face that this isn't peak. Game Over, as terrible of a name as that is, I mean, it makes sense in context, but outside of context, it's a silly ass name. Even Diabolical Invincible Me, or whatever the fuck that song's called, Solid State Invincible, whatever. As bad as those names are, they're both actually pretty good. So, moral of the story is, and how the story goes, Death Battle stay winning. This is a video about KSI, but I brought it back to Death Battle, which is like one of 3 things I talk about on this channel. I guess this fits after all.